This is my honest review after using these weekly to-do list pads for about a year. The paper is just a normal thickness. It has this cardboard backing, which is a nice thickness as well. It makes it feel sturdy without feeling super in the way. If you wanted to attach a magnet or something to the back of this, so you could attach it to your fridge or stick it up on the wall somehow, I think it would be sturdy enough without, again, being too heavy to be held up by the magnet. So that would work well. I typically just use a regular pen on here, but the pages are thick enough to use a felt pen and it's not going to bleed through. You can see a little bit through on the back, but it's not going to bleed through here. Another test. It's not going to bleed through there either. Now, if you did hold this down and soak it with ink, that would probably bleed through just like any other paper. This side here is super helpful to me. You've got the nice week of, but you have this way of organizing your tasks so you don't get overwhelmed. That's one of my favorite things about this pad is that you've got top priority, low priority, and then you have follow-up. So as you are maybe Sunday night or Monday morning, mapping out your week, either your personal life or things around the house or work tasks, you've got these 3 ways of categorizing your tasks. So you're kind of brainstorming, figuring out what you maybe want to get done this week, and then you can kind of plan and map out which days get which tasks. And then again, follow-up is maybe like, okay, I'm not going to get to that this week. That's fine. And then you can carry that over to the next week when you're ready. The one thing that I noticed that the larger pad has is a little notes section down here. I tend to use this little margin here to write some notes quickly. If I have some thoughts, there are some margins. It can make it look a little messy. And I'll also turn it over and use the back of the sheet to write notes or brainstorm or ideas. Just to get some thoughts onto paper before I kind of input them into whatever system I use to track my notes and thoughts on different projects. So I do like that extra space. This is what last week's paper looked like for me. Still definitely working on crossing things off. This isn't going to magically solve your problems on figuring out how much you can get done and how much time that you have, but it does help you organize and map out your week and get closer and closer and closer to checking all the things off and realizing what can go here, how much can fit in these spaces, and how much you can get done in a week. This is going to help you narrow that down and start to figure it out. I really like this. You can organize it by tasks over here, or you could literally write out your day by the hour if you wanted. I do kind of like that they leave that open to you to decide on how you want to organize your day. I like to use the top right corner as whatever exercise or workout I have that day. Here's another example week. Just depends. Got lots of notes on the back there that week. It's nice that it comes with 2 pads. My spouse and I have been sharing the 2-pad pack. It's very simple, budget friendly, and I really like it. Definitely recommend.